Hey everyone, welcome back for some more Pikmin series. I'm LRL64, and in the last episode we fought a Burrowing Snagger and Normal Cannon Beetle, and in this episode we're gonna go to the Forest Navel and get 3 parts there, hopefully. And I don't really want to fight those mini bosses, or those bosses today that I was mentioning earlier. I might go ahead and break down a couple walls in my spare time, which I'm pretty sure I might have like 2 or 3 minutes spare time, hopefully. And starting things off, we're gonna go get out about not 70 but 50, not 70 but 60 blues and about 40 reds, because we're gonna be dealing with those fiery blowhogs that we saw the other day. Well, we're not really gonna kill them unless I have to, but we're gonna go through them, and there is a wall that I have to break down the reds because there's a fiery blowhog right next to that wall that would normally harm all my Pikmin. Well, you'll see it in just a second, and it's kind of a jerkish enemy placement, and just saying, you do not want to be attacking these things when they're close by water, because they have an attack where they can fling your Pikmin directly in front of them, like this. Let's see, I want to see if he will do it. Yeah, that would fling your Pikmin forward. Not backwards, but forward. So, yeah, there's a couple enemies in this game that'll do that, but hopefully. Oh my gosh, you do not trip on the fire beach. Let's lure this thing. That's a Wollywog, by the way. They're not really hard enemies to deal with. It's really just annoying. Okay, and we got the anti-dioxin filter. I'm hoping it's the anti-dioxin filter. Oh man, he almost didn't make it. Normally people would spend like half their day just killing 3 of these Wollywogs, because that's how long they take to kill in these Pikmin games. Or at least in this game. In Pikmin 2, they're just a breeze with like purple, not purple, don't want to spoil it yet. Let's punch this guy, because I'm kind of thinking he might mess with our pickies. Wow, they didn't even touch our blues, dang. Well, that one could have if it wasn't a ledge right there, but whatever. Yeah, we sped through that. And right now I'm kind of wishing I built the geyser. Thought I built the geyser right here, but apparently I didn't. Maybe I did on my failed recording when I had someone call me. Still got the phone up here. It's kind of a stupid idea too, because people call it constantly. I like how it's just like inside the onion thing. Don't tell the yellows. They don't know anything, and I'm hiding behind the red onion. Anyways, we got the anti-dioxin filter back. I wasn't even paying attention to it right now. I thought it was still kind of far away, but whatever. I want to see if you can see it, because everyone says they can see it, but I never really notice it at all. Can kind of maybe see it. Unless it's like really small when it's inside the ship, because that piece alone is like super huge. Anyways, though, we're gonna get out about 30 of these is a pretty good number. We're gonna get out about not 15, maybe like 20 yellows, and then about 10 reds would be enough for me. Since we already got 50 reds on the field, I don't really need too many more. The reds are actually going to be the ones carrying back the ship parts that we're getting in. Oh my gosh, stupid Pikmin, get up. Seriously, when you're recording Like, you never have this bad of luck with like Pikmin tripping and all that kind of stupid stuff. And see, they both tripped right in front of a fiery blowhog. That's not a good thing. You're an annoying enemy. Pikmin, get away. I kind of thought the Pikmin would have taken care of him. Oh man. Gotta hug the wall here, which can be a little bit difficult, especially in the GameCube version. So we're gonna have our yellers that are all like scattered around. Oh man, that's annoying. Apparently we only have 19. 50 of these. No, no, no. No! Excuse me, I do not need that many. No, 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 no. Thank you. I know there's... There we go. I was gonna say, why can't I freaking do this? Alright. And, we're gonna have these work on this. Alright. Now I finally got the Pikmin I want for this, next piece we're gonna get. It's a computer piece. Alright. And that one blue can just chill. We got the analog computer with ones and zeros. Okay. It's kind of vague. A little bit too vague, apparently. Pretty sure that's what he says about it, but for some reason, I'm too used to skipping cutscenes. No, no, no. Dismissed you in the water for a reason. Mostly because the Reds would have been able to pick this up, but whatever. Hug this wall. I do not want a single blue touching that, because then they're going to go through like 50 trials of fire, and I don't think a single one of them would have survived it. Unless they were on like one of the ends, but most likely they would have turned around and been in the middle. So that's getting back. That's going back pretty fast, and this bridge can be kind of tedious. But while we're waiting, I just have to say, this is the only area in this game that you can throw Pikmin into the abyss. I mean, without glitches. And I kind of like how there's like mushrooms down there, glowing mushrooms. You know, it's kind of cool. And then I kind of like this floating island thing. It looks like a floating bowl, or it's not like a floating island, but obviously this game has better physics than like Super Mario 64, which actually has like floating islands and stuff like that. But you know what I mean. It's kind of cool, you know. And why won't you come here? Dang. Why do the yellows dismiss like so close to all the other Pikmin types? And that just annoys the heck out of me. Like, when you dismiss them, the yellows are scattered like all over the place, and most of the time when you dismiss your Pikmin, it's always when you need the yellows to do something. And you always end up bringing a useless Pikmin with you, and it can get annoying. And interesting trivia with this part. It'll do that a bunch of times, and apparently we're gonna have a bunch of deflowered Pikmin. Oh, I thought they just let go of that. I guess that wasn't too bad. We're gonna take them off of it though, because I want the Reds to deal with it. 25 Reds, that's actually the maximum amount of Pikmin we can have on this thing. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, stupid blues. I didn't want blues on that, I only wanted reds on it, thank you. Pick that up, please. There's also a weird jumping glitch that the Pikmin can do when they're trying to pick that up. It's really weird. Wow, I wasted so much time with this that the analog computer already made it back. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay, so we got the analog computer, and apparently I had a lot more time than I thought I would have. Sure, we can have a little red come with us. It's not too important that he would do anything You could distract this thing, but it's not too important to do distractions and stuff like that. And we're gonna walk around all this stupid stuff. No, no. Oh my goodness. Pikmin catching on fire everywhere. And wow. Wow, I lost like 5 Pikmin just from that, and no, that yellow's an idiot. Just trying to walk through this stupid stuff, then like half of my Pikmin decided to catch on fire. And at least I would have had one survivor, because we did have a red in there. Oh, that was bad. Why am I losing Pikmin for like the stupidest reasons? You know, like, the first 6 Pikmin I lost were from Dwarf Red Bulborbs and Sheer Grubs, and then I lose Pikmin to just fire and flames, which aren't even that bad. But apparently, fire is a little bit weirder in this game. I do not know why, but apparently it is. And where is that one Pikmin? And that blue's just gonna die then. Unless I can manage to save him when we go back there. He's probably just plucking grass or something like that. But he shouldn't really need to do that because it's not important right now. At least we know we had one blue survivor. It's still out there. Ooh, ooh. Darn it. Didn't want to do that. I'm gonna get about... No. Do we need 9? I think we only need 3. Alright, or 6 I meant. So 3 of them can go back on that. Apparently those Pikmin are still alive over there. Or that Pikmin is still out there. Kinda hope he's safe though. Yellow. So we got some bomb rocks. You gotta be careful because if a bomb rock touches water, it'll just instantly disappear. And sometimes in the GameCube version, if you throw a bomb, they'll just explode. I don't know why. Or is it something about bomb rocks in the GameCube version? Or you can't like whistle on them, you have to like touch them. But in this game it got fixed a little bit. Excuse me. So you gotta be careful with the bombs sometimes. Or like they'll drop their bombs and let them explode. It gets kind of annoying. And wow, that blue. Oh, okay, that blue is smart. Or at least if he was gonna hide somewhere, it was there. You know, he shouldn't have been hiding in general, but whatever. Apparently we had a blue that just felt like coming with us, and be careful with these sheer grubs and sheer wigs. Remember where they are too, because we are going to have to deal with them tomorrow. For a brief moment. And we got one more bomb. And then I think this will do. And there we go. It's basically all I want to do. You can explore this area a little bit. I wouldn't recommend walking in the center just yet, unless you want to activate the boss, which I'm actually kind of wanting to activate the boss. I want to see what happens if I do it. Let's do it. Meet B Longlegs. He can scare you a little bit when he comes down, doesn't he? Wow, that blue actually made it onto him. You know, look at that blue. He can actually make it onto him. I didn't know that they could do that. Excuse me, none of the Pikmin got onto him that time. I actually want to see what happens if I can wear this guy down a little bit today and see what happens tomorrow if I start fighting him tomorrow. Now, some of the bosses in Pikmin 3, you start fighting them one day and then you come back to them a new day and another day, and then they'll still have a little bit of health taken away. I'm not sure if this guy can regenerate though. I don't think he can. But we can wear him down a little bit, you know. Maybe we can actually kill him. He's already, like, halfway dead. So, we might be able to kill him. No, we're not gonna kill him. The least I can do is wear him down, though. I probably shouldn't be doing this because I might be ruining the game by doing it, but whatever. Letting him early. This guy, he's not really hard. He kind of starts smoking a little bit, and, like, he starts getting a little bit flaky. And, wow, 7 Pikmin are with us. There's special 7 Pikmin, though. I was kind of thinking I could have killed BD Longlegs, but I don't care. I was just a bit of a daredevil. I wonder if he can appear in this cutscene, though, since he's still technically on the ground. Huh? No, apparently not. 7 days since impact. There are now only 13 parts that I still need to retrieve, but how will I be able to recover them in 13 more days? Or 23 days. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay. I'm pretty sure anyone walking into BD Longlegs battle was like, but there's nothing in here, and then they're like, walk in the middle. Ah! Oh, there's a spider! Even though it's 4 legs. So I guess spiders are mammals now? Well, you lost 5 Pikmin in battle. Technically, it was to fire, but I don't care. We're losing Pikmin by, like, no reason. Like, we lost a couple by drowning already, a couple by fire. I'm still not really doing too bad in this game. I only lost 20 Pikmin total so far. That's all gonna change when you go to the distant spring in a couple days, but anyways, I'm Elmara64, and in the next episode we'll be actually fighting and killing BD Longlegs on purpose, and another boss, and probably a bunch of shearwigs. See you guys then.